Hey guys, thanks for coming back for another video. If you are new here, welcome. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Today's video is just a little candle studio office tour type of video. My first video in the Entrepreneur Life series was just like my mini unboxing of some of the stuff that I had ordered. I'm still learning that I do need more things. Some things I could have waited for, but I just wanted to give you guys a little tour of how I set up the things that I did get, my space or whatever. When I was doing research, a lot of people were like, oh, I started making the candles in my kitchen and then I had to move to the garage. So I said, you know what, maybe I should just start off in my garage, and that way I could use the space longer, you know, get some longevity out of this space. And plus I had a toddler upstairs and a 5-month-old baby, and trying to make candles and do certain things that they shouldn't even get a hold to is pretty difficult up there with them running around. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so this first table here is my desk area. I have my printer on here. Now, I've been had this printer. I got this printer when I was in nursing school. This is the Canon Pixma MG3022. Yeah, MG3022. It wasn't expensive. I think this one probably was like $40. It's really good on ink. It's been lasting a long time because I've been out of nursing school for like 2 years now. So yeah, it's lasted. I've been printing. Sometimes nothing. I mean, it got through printing papers for me, all of my kids' school projects and stuff. So yeah, and it's still working. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna continue to use this printer. I have my notebook here. Now, I write down everything in a notebook, sis. If you ain't got a notebook, what you doing? I'm talking about notebooks help you manifest, child. Like, is that my glasses? Yes, it was. Notebooks help you manifest. Now, this is how I actually came up with the idea to start my candle business. Like, and I have a few other things in here that I'm, you know, trying to, you know, start too. Like, here's my 2021 goals. All right, I want to expand my candle company into, like, you know, body products and stuff like that. So, you know, that's that. But on this desk, I just have some pens, little bit of office supplies, hole punch, stuff like that. This was one of my first candles that I tested, the gingerbread. I had made 3 of these little 4-ounce candles. Now, oh, that must be my neighbor. Yeah, so I had made 3 of these little 4-ounce candles in this gingerbread. This one I did not let cure, and it still smelled really good. Like, it smelled amazing. I mean, it lit my house up. Smelled really, really good. And the ones that I do have over there on the rack letting them cure, I just opened the lid, and it's the cold throw on the candle is even better. Here I just have, you know, some notebooks, calculators, these little clothespins I've been using to, like, clip stuff places or whatever. I like those better than paper clips, and I also use them to hold my wicks in place for the small jar, because this goes right across it perfectly. Like, it's way more efficient to me than those wick holders that don't even fit these jars. So yep, that's this space here. And over here to my workspace, I have my hot plate, and there is some water in there. All this stuff is unplugged, by the way. I do not keep it plugged up overnight. I unplug everything individually, even the extension cord. But yep, I have my hot plate, a pot with some water, because I use the double boil method right now. my hot glue gun to stick my wicks to the jars, my wick trimmer. I have a couple of spatulas here, that's for mixing. This is the pour pot I use. I showed you guys in my unboxing haul. I have some wax already prepped in here because I'm gonna get to testing my formula with this lemon pound cake scent. I think I'm gonna put some sprinkles in the bottom of these containers. You know, just playing around with certain things before I actually start to mass produce my candles. So I bought these little jars, like I had said before. These ones I'm gonna use as, you know, like my testers or whatever, give out some samples. So once I get my scents and my formula down packed, I'm gonna give these out to like friends, family members, stuff like that. People that I know would give me their honest opinion on whether like they could smell the candle, whatever, you know, not just say, oh, it's, you know, it's great. No, I need it to be on point, okay, because I'm trying to get to this coin. I have my digital thermometer here, a paper towel, some tape, and my scale. Like I said before, no matter what kind of business you run in, you need a scale. Whether it's to weigh out ingredients, you know, packages or whatever, so you know how much it weighs for shipping or whatever, you need a scale. One of the most important things that you need. All right, so that's it for my little table here. And like I had said, this is my garage. So I had my kids bring some trash down here and they just came and threw it anywhere. Like the disrespect. Y'all see me working down here. Okay, and over here I have my shelves. These are the shelves that my boyfriend got me from Home Depot. They are initially, let me back up some. They are initially 5 shelf units, but since it'll be easier for me to just have the 4 shelves, because see how tall that 4th shelf is, the 5th shelf, I wouldn't even be able to get nothing off of there. So yeah, these are the shelves. These are my candles that I have here curing. My testers, which one? This is the gingerbread, and these are the angel wing. So yeah, I have these sitting here and curing, and they smell amazing. In my previous video, I said, you know, I think that cure times are BS, but now it's just like, I don't know. Whoever came up with that might have been onto something, because you know, the longer they sit, the better they starting to smell. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you make candles and if you know, cure your candles and how long you do it for. So since we only made the shelves, the shelving units for 4 shelves, we had the 2 extra shelves with the legs. So we turned this into like a little 2-tier shelving unit, and it was perfect to hold my fragrances. That was another thing with starting a candle business. A bunch of people said that you should start out with 3 scents, 4 scents, maybe 5. And honestly, that was what I was going to do, start out with 5 scents. But baby, when I tell you, I got to these websites and I was looking and I seen all the scents, I came up with all of my names and had in my mind what I wanted those 30 candles to smell like. So I just went and started spending, okay? I mean, I gave Candle Science a lot of money, okay? During the quarantine. They made a bag off of me, and Aztec too. Here, I got my jars from Candle Science. These are the little 4-ounce jars, and underneath are the medium 8-ounce ones. I have my wax here. And I just use a ice cream scoop to scoop it out, because like I said, the IGI 6006 comes in, let me close it up. It comes in 10-pound slabs. So you need to break it up some kind of way. Okay, here I just have my hot gun propped up on some scissors. Here's just, you know, my other shelf. It's not really anything on here. I just have water there, and I use that for my hot plate. Got some paper towel on the top shelf. This here is for my lip scrubs. I found these little containers at the dollar store. I just got a measuring cup and some food coloring. This is going to be for my practice when I'm, you know, trying to get my formulations down with the lip scrubs to get that right consistency. Right there, I just have my boxes. These boxes are from Amazon. I'm just keeping those because you never know when you may need it. This Candle Science box has pecking peanuts in it. It is full of pecking peanuts. Candle Science sends you a bunch of pecking peanuts, as well as Aztec. Keep it because you may never know when you'll need it. But yes, this is it. Let me go back to the front so I can give you a little overview here. This is what I'm working with. I got my table, my workspace table, like in the middle because I like to move around. I can't believe these kids came and put this trash right there. Like, the disrespect. No respect for my workspace. The only issue I have with working down here in the garage is the spiders. When I first decided to work down here, I came down here with my kids. We like cleaned up everything. We got all like my personal stuff that we're keeping, everything, you know, stacked to the side. Everything, we went through everything, organized stuff that was being thrown out, what we was keeping, everything. Fine. When it came time to sweep it out, I swept out everything except for this corner here. Okay, when I say I'm terrified of spiders, this is not a, it's not a test. Okay, this is not a drill. Okay, this is the real thing. It is a spider over there. All right, you know how it'd be like some webs and stuff and it may not be a spider. No, it's a spider over there, still living over there. It was like 2 of them. Okay, he ain't bothering me and I ain't gonna bother him either. All right, I'ma act like he ain't here. So babes, that is it for the tour. My office space. I will update you guys as it comes along, you know, piece by piece. I still have more stuff to get, so once it comes in, I'll let you know how it's looking. I need to get a rug for down here because the floor is kind of like chilly. I usually wear slippers, but then sometimes I come down here and don't have nothing on my feet, so I don't know. But let me know in the comments below how you set up your candle space or your, you know, your small business from home. Let me know. Let's bounce some ideas off each other. I'll see you in the next one.